Assalamu Alaikum wa rahmatullahi barakatuh. Today, inshallah, we are continuing lesson 4 regarding the movements of the letters, part 2. We already recorded part 1 and this is part 2. Let's have a look at part 2. I think you already received these slides. Okay, we covered the letter ba, ta, tha, jim, ha, kha, and then dal, dhal, ra, za, sin, shin. And today in this recording, we are going to start with the letter sad. What I want you to notice in these 3 letters, the sad, dad, ta, and dha. Those 4 letters, they share the same shape. The head of the letter has the same shape. But I want you also to notice something extra. That the sad and the dad have this teeth. We call it teeth, sinna, okay? In Arabic, we call it sinna. So sinna means teeth, as though it's a little teeth, okay, after it. The sad and the dad. But with the ta and dha, they don't have this teeth at the end, but they have this stick on top of them, which looks like an alif. It's not an alif, it looks like an alif, okay? Those 4 letters that share the same shape, they are elevated letters, meaning that the mouth is filled with their sound. So we say sa. If we don't do this, it's going to be a sa, like the sin, okay? So each one of them has an equivalent letter that does not fill the mouth. And I'm going to mention them now because it's important when you pronounce these letters to differentiate between the sad and sin. So when we say sa and we say sa, there is a difference. So here the letter is sad. With a fatha, it's going to sound like this. Sa. With a damma, su, su. Don't say su, because this is a sin. But here we are talking about sad, okay? So it's su, sa, su. What about the kasra? It's going to be si. Still, it is not si. Listen to the difference. Si. So it's sa, su, si. This letter, the name of this letter is dad. Okay, heavy. Dad. With a fatha, it's going to sound da, not da. The equivalent letter of this is da, the dal letter, okay, which is lowered letter. It's not elevated. The sound is not elevated in the mouth, but the dad, the sound is elevated, filling the mouth. Da, okay, so it's da. What about if it has a damma? It's going to be do, not do. Be careful. So this one is da, do, di. Again, da, do, di. What about this letter? The name of this letter is Ta. So the equivalent of this letter is Ta, right? But this one is a heavy letter. It's an elevated letter. So we say Ta. With a fatha, it's Ta. With a Damma, it is To. It's not Tu. Tu is the Ta letter. But here, it's a Tu. With a Kasra, it is Ti. So it's Ta, Tu, Ti. Let's do it again. Ta, Tu, Ti. Very good. Very good. Okay. And then this letter is, the name of this letter is Va. Okay. And with a fatha, it's going to be Va. The equivalent letter of this is The. So I want you to hear the difference. This one is Va, and the other one is The. With a Damma, Dhu. So it's Va, Dhu. With a Kasra, Dhi. Let's say it again. Va, Dhu, Dhi. Okay. This letter, the name of this letter is Ain. Again, Ain. With a fatha, it's going to be A. Get it from deep inside the throat. Try and try and try, and inshallah, it's going to be easier and easier and easier every time. Okay? Don't give up. You know, for you to learn, for example, for anybody to learn a language, we take years and years until we actually are able to read and you know, and conversate with the language, the new language. So it took us years. How about reading the Quran? It won't take you years. As precious as it is, it won't take you years. If you work with me or with your teacher, okay, if you work daily, then it's going to be easy. And within months, you are going to recognize the difference, the improvement. Okay? So, let's pronounce this letter with a fatha. A. With a Damma. U. With a Kasra. I. So, it's A. U. I. One more time. A. U. I. Very good. What about this letter? It's a Ghain, and fill the mouth with it. Gha. It's not the Gha. Okay? So it's Gha. Ghain, the name of the letter. What if I find it with a fatha? I'm going to say Gha. And this one is also pronounced from the throat. Gha. With a Damma, Ghu. Gha, Ghu. With a Kasra, Ghi. Let's pronounce them together. Gha, Ghu, Ghi. Okay, let's take all the letters again. Ready? Sa, Su, Si. Da, Du, Di. Say after me. Ta, tu, ti. Dha, dhu, dhi. A, u, I. And the last one. Ra, ru, ri. Okay, let's move forward. The first letter here is a fa, fa. With a fatha, fa. Damma, fu. Kasra, fi. Fa, fu, fi. Easy letter, right? Let's take this one. The name of this letter is Qaf. Get it from deep inside the tongue. You know, the deepest part of the tongue. This is where the Qaf is pronounced from. So it's Qaf. The name of the letter is Qaf. Okay. So it's Qa with a fatha. What about with a Damma? Qu. With a Kasra, qi. Don't say ki, because ki is here, just below, okay? So this one is qi, and this one is ki. Elevated letter, qa, qu, qi, ka, ku, ki. Recognize the difference. I'll say them again. Sorry. I'll say them again. Qa, qu, qi, ka, ku, ki. The name of this letter is Kaf. Okay. What about this one? Lam. The name of this letter is Lam. Very good. Let's read with a fatha, with a dhamma, and with a kasra. La, lu, li. Again, one more time. La, lu, li. This one is a mim. Ma, mu, mi. Don't say ma. It is ma. Again. Ma, mu, mi. And this one, the name of this letter is Noon. Again, Noon. Na, nu, ni. And also don't say na. It is na. One more time. Na, nu, ni. Let's say them all again. Ready? Let's start. Fa, fu, fi. I'll leave some time for you to say after me. Let's do it again. Fa, fu, fi. Qa, qu, qi. Ka, ku, ki. La, lu, li. Ma, mu, mi. And the last letter in this page, na, nu, ni. Very good. Let's move to the last 4 letters in the Arabic alphabet. This letter is called wow. Don't say wow. You know, when I say wow, I'm opening upwards. But let us open the lips sideways and say wa, wow. Okay? So with a fatha, it's wa, open sideways. Wa. With a damma, woo, woo. Turn your lips round and push the air. Woo, we. Let's say them again. Wa, woo, we. What's the name of this letter? It's ha, just air. Ha. The name of the letter is ha. With a fatha, it's ha. Damma, hu. Kasra, he. You know, you need to get ready with a lot of air to push it outside and pronounce this letter. Again, ha, hu, he. What about this letter? It's a hamza. The name of this letter is hamza. And with a fatha, it's going to be pronounced like this. A. Again, a. The deepest part in the throat is going to pronounce this letter and that letter. Okay? Ha comes from the deepest part of the throat and also the hamza. A. With the damma, u. Turn your lips properly. U. A, u. With a kasra, e. A, u, e. One more time. A, u, e. And the last letter is ya. The name of the letter is ya. So, with a fatha, it's going to be ya. With a damma, you. With a kasra, ye. Ya, you, ye. One more time. Ya, you, ye. Okay, let's read them together. Ready? Let's start. Wa. Turn your lips round properly and then open sideways. Wa, woo, we. Ha, hu, he. A, u, e. Ya, you, ye. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. Now we finished the letters. What I want from you is that revise the letters. Make sure first of all that you know the letters, okay? You know them by heart. When you see this one, you know it's a ya. When you see that one, it's a wow. It's a ha. And the sound of them. So practice and practice and practice with the fatha, the damma, and the kasra. Make sure that you know them by heart, almost by heart. I mean, when you just see it, you can pronounce it immediately. And I'm going to send you a quiz, an exercise, a revision, let us say whichever word you wish. I'm going to send it to you and within a couple of days so that you are confident that you know them. Okay? Very well. And then after that, we are going to move to the words that we already took together yesterday. Okay? So let's take it step by step so that by next week, inshallah, you know the letters by heart, you know the movements by heart, and you can read those short words that we presented in our last session. I wish you all the best. Be confident that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will make it easy for you. Be happy when you're doing the effort, and ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to grant you all the best, inshallah. Thank you, and Assalamu Alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.